We're back in the kitchen with Chef Paul, and today he's going to show us how to prepare a simple, healthy appetizer perfect for your next dinner party. Welcome, Chef.
Welcome, Kristen. So we've got some parties to go to, and we want to make sure that we take something that we feel comfortable that we can eat. There's so many pitfalls when you go to parties of all the great foods that are out there. And if you're struggling to keep on a healthy food or a clean food diet, this is a great way to do it. So we're making a spinach Parmesan dip.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Yeah, so it's so easy to make. And we've already cooked up the spinach and the garlic. And so now all we're going to do is to put that into a colander to drain off any excess liquid that may have come out of the spinach. And by using the back end of the spatula, you push it down to push out all the excess liquid into the spinach. Now we're going to put that into our food processor.
Now if I don't have a food processor, what else can I use?
You can just use a blender.
Okay.
It works really, really well. This is a great part where we get to add alternatives to regular sour cream that would be normally used in this. We're using a cream cheese that is a third less fat than regular cream cheese.
Okay.
And we're only going to use a small amount of that cream cheese. It's just going to help to bind the dip together.
Is there a substitute for the cream cheese?
It certainly is. You could always use all tofu, silken tofu, like we did in the chocolate mousse dish. We're also using 100% Greek yogurt, and this is a zero-fat Greek yogurt. Make sure it's plain and not vanilla. And to add a little bite to the dish, we're going to add some Parmesan. When you use hard cheeses like Parmesan or Pecorino, you don't need a lot to get a full flavor. And then by cutting down that cheese, you're also cutting down the calories. This recipe calls for fresh basil, but I couldn't find any in the stores today. So the best way to add the basil flavor is using dried, but be careful not to use too much.
Okay.
This one, to start off with, I would always go with about a teaspoon of dried basil. You can always add, you can't take it out. Of course, some great fresh cracked pepper. And this, all we have to do now is just blend it up. And that's it. Now, if you like it a little more rustic, where the spinach leaves are a bit bigger, then I would only blend it just a short few pulses.
Now what would a good serving size be for this dip?
Serving size is going to be about 2 ounces, which is about 1/6 of this dip.
You know, when I'm at a dinner party, sometimes I find myself gravitating towards those appetizers and dips. Do you have any tips on how to, stay clear of that table?
Well, drink lots of water and mingle with your friends and family, and stay away from the appetizer table. So now this will firm up really well in the refrigerator after about 20 to 30 minutes. But
that's great.
You can serve it with a pita chip.
I'll try some too.
It's got a lot of great flavor.
That was really good. And really simple. There wasn't that many ingredients.
No. And if you like it a little more rustic, cut down on the pulsing.
It was really good.
That is a great dip for you to take. It's a healthy one that you can live with.
It's great.
Helping an employee make better food choices is just one key to improving their health. At Ulliance, one of our missions is to promote genuine, long-lasting change. We do this through dedicated wellness coordinators, wellness coaching, and comprehensive programs like this one that can be customized to meet your needs.